Discombobulated, the Wildcats turn it over, and it's a run out. The alley-oop, the exclamation mark on this one for center.
That'll close things out.
The three in and out at the buzzer, but how about that? Center with a 10-point win, capped off by the monster jam, courtesy of Daryl Wright. Devaney drives in, kick out. Green needs to get it up, spins, fires. Oh, got it! Whoa. He got it! He got it! Is it a 3 or a 2? Is it a 3 or a 2? Brennan Scanlon says it's a 2. The officials say it's a 3, and we are going to overtime. Not enough on that one, and the rebound to Richardson. He wants to run, gets all the way to the cup, and Richardson finishes.
Oh, again, you got to get the ball stopped in transition. Again, Richardson coast to coast for 2.
And showtime for Agbaji, who throws it down. Coming down to crunch time. The Cable Dahmer shootout. Blue Valley in need of a hoop. There's Devaney again. He has been the man for the Tigers this afternoon.
Out of their comfort zone and limiting the touches for Van Dyke.
Lewis erases the free throw line jumper by Zalasketa. And Wiesman pops a tray. Yes, sir!
Off the break and taking advantage in transition. The first
time that 20-point mark.
And Wiesman left all alone. Another 5 3-pointer game for Kindred Wiesman, who's all smiles heading back down the floor. So she has come alive after a slow start with foul trouble. And there's Nene Taylor poking it away at midcourt. How about the Kansas State defense here, taking over this game and pushing it to a 15-point Wildcat lead. Robertson will back it back out. That's an ill-advised bounce pass intercepted by Martin. Cats with some numbers here, and Craig to the bucket.
We saw K-State get out and now
Baseline, try to wrap it around to Page, just does get there. Dynas pulls the trigger and hits. That's the first 3-pointer since the 9-12 mark of the second quarter for K-State, and Dynas hits it to make it a 14-point game. Lewis looking to go to work again. 3 defenders come towards her, but she fades back and trickles it in. She is red hot right now with 22.
Ball to the corners too. The evidence right there.
And the 3 is in there for Devaney. Big shot with 7 seconds left in the half. And a screen for Evans. Little pick and pop, puts it on the deck. Tough angle, and he gets it to go.
Oh, Agbaji there showed the 3 ball again. All 5 Blue Valley defenders.
Against Kearney. And his encore performance to this point, not bad indeed. Wide open, Devaney for another one.
Oh, Devaney, big shot there by the 6'1" senior. Again, cutting the margin to 2 here with 6 minutes to go. Limited the offensive production.
Agbaji lets it fly and right through there. How about that?
Oh, he wanted that one. Came off a backside stagger there. Caught it.
Devaney and now Green. Howard, open 3. Much needed for Blue Valley. Howard comes up with it. Bergman. Howard, penetration, floater, rattles in there. 5 straight for Howard.
Oh, got nice up.
Nice lob to Agbaji. Count it plus the foul. 19 in the game now for Agbaji. Misses the short jumper. Nice save though, inbounds by Thomas. And Walsh with a great attack. At just 5'8", small in stature, he finishes through the trees.
Oh, Walsh.
Coming down to crunch time. The Cable Dahmer shootout. Blue Valley in need of a hoop. There's Devaney again. He has been the man for the Tigers this afternoon.
Oh, that was a good.
And that is bad news if you are Torrey Head and Hayden. Your star picking up number 3. So Harvey goes to the bench with Hayden now down 8. And trailed by as many as 11 in this game, but they had it back to a 1-possession game at halftime and here in the third quarter.
And you would think that Hayden would really have a strong zone attack, a lot of shooters on the perimeter, but again, this center zone has really bothered them here in the third quarter.
And Hanica throws it away. Right on the move to the basket, lays it in.
My man crossover right to left. Left hand finish off the board. 10-point lead here for the Center Yellow Jackets.
11 in the contest for Daryl Wright. And you see why he is described by Liddell Wooten as the go-to player for this center Yellow Jacket squad.
Again, he looks so confident in transition. His head to head, knowing he can get to the rim with his left hand. Nice finish there. Again, center plays with a lot of emotion. Coach Wooten's an emotional coach. Talks a lot about what he wants to do in the program in his second year. Very faith-filled young coach who's got his team playing great here in the third quarter.
He spent 5 years as the junior varsity coach at center before stepping in to the head role last year and took the Yellow Jackets to a 21-7 season where they won both the league and district title. And despite all the personnel issues they've had so far this year, 2 football players not coming out for basketball, an ACL injury to the starting point guard. Center looking good, trying to win game number 5 early on in the year. Torrey Head trying to get Hayden rolling as well. They had it to a 25-23 game at halftime, but center has seized control with a 37-27 lead about the midway mark here of quarter number 3.
Now, Coach Head wants his team to dribble less, pass the ball more, move, set better screens. Again, this zone offense attack leaves a little bit to be desired.
A little too aggressive on the perimeter is Teray Winfrey. Now Winfrey has 3, both Harvey and Winfrey, the 2 players in foul trouble on either side in the game right now.
And Winfrey really made a strong contribution today defensively. A nice solid player. Again, steal there, pushing it up in transition.
Pass tipped away. Winfrey with an ill-advised pass in transition and now run out for Harvey. He will have it stopped emphatically, but a foul called. Washington, no easy buckets. Coming back to get Harvey from behind.
Oh, 2 fantastic athletes out in transition. I'm sure Harvey's getting ready to throw one down, and you'll have some. But again, number 11, Isaiah Washington. Got the block up top, a lot of body down low.
Clipped him with the body first, and he will get his second personal foul because of it. And Harvey, nothing but net on the first free throw. He's perfect at the line tonight, now has 14. He's averaging just 12 points a game through the first couple games of the season, but his coming out party, so to speak, for this year was 33-6 last night in a win over Topeka Seaman. 1 for 2 trip. Rebound tracked down in the corner by Wright, who's been everywhere here in the third quarter. Spiller lost the handle. He'll find his point guard, Walsh. And that was a double dribble. Wright knew that he couldn't pick it back up, but with Hayden converging, better to do that than allow Hayden to have a run out.
You said it perfectly there, John. You do not want live ball turnovers. Again, go ahead and pick it up, get your defense set. Let's get a stop down here at the other end.
Harvey playing with the 3 fouls now for Hayden. Torrey Head rolls the dice with him in the game. Finds it on the wing. Gross gets back up top to Brown. Now Hanukkah. And a reach-in foul going against the Jackets.
Again, it looked like number 11, Isaiah Washington, was in good defensive position there for center. Again, Darius Walsh reaching in from behind, slapping him on the wrist for the foul.